This is Monty with Build Brothers. Started my digital inspection at a property in the Claremont area, and for these inspection videos we always like to start underneath the eaves just to get an idea of the condition of the wood. We have the fascia board, we have the rafter tails, and then we have the starter boards. And right off the bat we are seeing a lot of termite damage. You can see just how eaten away that rafter tail is, and quite a few of them actually. A little bit of dry rot as well underneath here. And you can see we have a couple replacement starter boards that have been installed at some point. But looks to me that majority of this wood rot is found on the rafters. So just something to note. What we're looking at here is a architectural asphalt shingle roof. It does have drip edge. Looks like two different kinds of drip edge along the perimeter. This is good. It allows the water to flow off freely anytime it rains, so it doesn't soak into that wood. Another thing I noticed on this roof is very low sloped. So what you want to make sure with such a low sloped roof on a shingle roof is a specialized underlayment. So what we typically will do is install a beefed up version of the synthetic underlayment. What is going to be called the titanium peel and stick. Essentially, it is a thicker version of the underlayment that peels and sticks right onto the wood decking, and it actually, once it sits and heats up under the sun, it actually seals around those nails. So this is very crucial for this kind of roof. If you're not using a flat roofing system like a TPO. Another thing I saw is almost looks like a plumbing fixture. I don't know what this pipe is for. But this is exposed. This is allowing quite a bit of water in. And you can see another piece of damage on the edge here. Another thing to note is the granule loss on this roof. You can see the difference in the coloration, right, with the granules coming off. And the reason why this happens over time is those oils begin to evaporate under the sun, and then eventually these granules start to fall off. And this greatly affects the waterproofing capability of the roof long term. We have a couple exposed nail heads along the ridge caps. And then taking a look at the penetrations. The sealant around these are completely open, some a little bit more than others. You can see that this one's open, and you see this one's completely open around the heat vent. So overall, I am highly going to recommend replacing this roof with new. And I took a look at the underlayment under here. It's using just a regular tar paper underlayment. I would highly recommend using the upgraded underlayment on this, because that water, when it rains, it's going to flow a lot slower. So it's going to have more opportunity to get up and under the roof material and get down to the wood decking and causing leaks. So highly going to recommend that. Once we tear off this old material, we're going to address any rotten wood that we will find, and I think there's going to be a hefty amount of wood replacement on this roof, just given the signs I've seen underneath the eaves. So we'll put the titanium peel and stick underlayment and then replace with new Owens Corning shingle. We're Owens Corning preferred contractor, so we have that awesome 50-year product warranty, and we actually back that with our lifetime workmanship warranty. So I'll get this out. Thank you.